Who's starting it? I will.
I thought you were starting it. Or have we not started recording yet? No, I started recording.
Yeah.
We're keeping this in. We're keeping this in, guys. We're keeping this in. Welcome back to another episode of
13 weeks in now, and you think we'd have it figured out at least. Because that's the easy part, who's starting. Every time it's like, what is going on here?
We like to keep it loose. We like to keep it casual.
It's a good way to
Loose and casual, I think, are the only things that we've got going for us, boys.
What up? We probably could tighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, we probably could. Okay, let's rein it in, boys. All right. Welcome back to another episode, like we said, of Gamer Boy Gossip. I am your host, your favorite host of the three of us, the main host, Woody XB, Elias Gravy, Andy LeGrandi, again, the best host. I got with me my co-host, Stenky Boy.
That went on.
Dusty Snakes and Ice Machine.
Dusty Snakes, I forgot.
1214 is our co-host today.
That's right.
What's going on?
Good, son. Host and the Oh man, I am making Icy Boy a recovery.
Oh gosh,
this episode.
Yeah, I've been sick all weekend. This is like my Jordan flu game. This is equivalent to how I feel.
Well, it's not starting out like he started out, Nick. You're gonna have to up your game if you're gonna beat Jordan.
So you're
this one.
Are you feeling that bad?
I'm feeling a little bit better today, but I'm still under the weather, if you want to say that.
Yeah.
I'm still what's it called? My immune system is still impaired, I guess.
Yeah. You have an impaired immunity to immune systems, right?
I'm just a little sick boy. My will tell you.
But I was sick all weekend. Like I say sick. I have a little bit of a cough, a little bit of a stuffy nose, maybe a little bit of a sore throat.
Okay.
Not like sick, but I'm milking it for all it's worth. Yeah.
So you lied.
No,
you lied to me. Us?
No. It's
and
still
most importantly, you lied to the.
No, it's still my Jordan flu game, and I'm still gonna go off. I'm gonna push through for you guys.
He was a little sick. He was a little congested, but he's got a little bit of that dog in him. So let's get it.
I do. So I didn't do anything all weekend, which sucks because you invited me out to go hang out on Saturday.
And you should have. Yeah, you should have. You would have seen me in rare form.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean?
We went out. We went to the Soulard Farmers Market first. We were supposed to have like a date day. And I pretty quickly ruined that accidentally. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. I didn't mean to, but it just happened that way. So we went to the farmer's market first, and I got a Bloody Mary because you have to, because they may have the best Bloody Marys. And then we went to lunch out at this little wine bar place out in Cotterville, which is close to where Nicholas lives. It's 30 minutes away, 20 minutes away.
Yep. Yeah, and that's that's the point where you had invited me.
Yeah.
And I said no.
So we went out there. I started off with a Manhattan for lunch because we were gonna also we were gonna have like a date, all day date, and I ruined it by inviting people. Yeah. Because I enjoy like double dates and stuff, and that's why I did it. I was like, oh, this is a date day. We're out, no kids, nothing we can, I didn't realize it was supposed to be strictly a solo date.
So did anyone?
Yeah. Anyways,
anyone come out with you?
Her sister and niece came out. Yeah. So we were out of this place. I got a Manhattan, and then they had this apple cider. Or no. Caramel apple sangria. Dude.
I've had that before. God. I had that a couple years ago at that place you guys went to.
Oh shit! This stuff
pretty good.
Like those old caramel apple suckers from when we were kids. It's like they just made that in liquid form and it had
Sucker, I hardly know her.
taste. Oh.
I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of those suckers. So this sounds like an itch.
Oh, bro, you're a fucking idiot. So I'm just gonna straight to just talk to Nicholas.
Okay.
Anyway, so I had like 6 of those things.
Wow.
Then we went to Main Street, St. Charles, and we went to Salt and Smoke. So I had 2 more Manhattans.
Oh my god, dude.
What the fuck?
Holy cow.
I may have had something else. I don't remember. And then we went to the Bike Shop Cafe or something.
Yeah.
Bike Stop Cafe, whatever that one is. And had a couple beers there. A couple stouts.
So
So you're telling me you went from a Bloody Mary to a Manhattan to 6 caramel apple sangrias, back to 2 Manhattans, and then
you're at 10.
Yeah.
11.
Not to mention
11 with the beer.
Dude,
none of those drinks are supposed to be like more than 2.
Dude, that's the most I've drank in years.
Wow.
I don't drink much anymore at all. And yeah.
Dang. That's insane.
Yeah.
How were you feeling the next morning?
Honestly, not as bad as I thought I would because I didn't hardly drink any water. I don't think I drank a full glass of water that entire day until we got home. And I had bought pasta noodles at the farmer's market, and it was like, I forget what they were. Fucking, I don't remember, but it was some type of seasoning that you could smell through. He's like, here, smell through the bag. And I don't know why he was Serbian. It's just he wasn't. I'm pretty sure he was just. I'm pretty sure he was just white.
Here, smell through the bag.
Here, smell through this bag.
Yeah, but you could smell it through the noodles from the bag. Oh, so,
Hey, Bucko, go and smell through this bag.
Yeah, and we were gonna make shrimp Alfredo with that, dude. And I was like, I didn't. I was just laying on the kitchen floor saying I'm not gonna eat. And we went to the grocery store between that, and I did not remember that at all until she told me. And this is not. I'm not laughing about it because this is embarrassing to talk. Because
Well, we can laugh for you.
I'm 33 years old.
This is great.
I just don't drink like that. Whenever they were all such great drinks, all of them.
I mean, yeah, that's on another level. That is not what I thought
So they
about.
just go down.
Whenever you said you drank a lot, that's not what I thought you were gonna go with. But I don't ever see you like that except at like weddings, like special events. Which
Yeah,
weddings
but
you totally fine to do at weddings. That's justified.
Yeah.
Out on a date that's supposed to be like an actual date, but it's just like a friend date.
Yeah. Hey, it wasn't more than a friend date.
Wait, so if you weren't supposed to invite anyone, did you invite people? Like, did you invite her sister and her niece to come, or did she invite
Well, I was.
after you?
No. I was like, hey, we can see what your sisters and husbands are doing, and because I really like them, and she was like, oh, so you don't want to hang out just with me? So I was like, no, that's not what I meant.
Yeah,
That's not what I meant.
you bring it up like
oh fuck! Now I feel so bad. I feel so bad because I was like, dude,
That reminds me of
that went up.
a meme that I saw. It was of a text message, and the boy, it was 2 people talking about a date, and the boy said, "Can't wait for our date today," and the girl says, "What date? You mean with just us? Why don't you invite someone else you know, and I'll invite someone else I know. Friend date, smiley face." And the dude's like, haha, okay.
Oh man, yeah, that
Ouch.
an oldie but a good. God, that's so funny.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I'm kind of sad I didn't come out from
to
there.
be really
though.
good. Yeah, it was nice because it was such a nice day.
Yeah.
It was the perfect temperature.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
it was so.
and maybe I would have
this weekend.
controlled myself.
Dang. So did you Did you say anything like stupid or like dumb or ask anything dumb whenever you were drunk?
No. First of all, well, okay, so maybe at Schnucks, I don't remember Schnucks, but I don't know how it was brought up, and this is not stupid, but it is very, I don't know, very serious. Somehow I was saying how I feel like I could fight a bear. I could definitely beat a bear cub. Like, I could definitely, for sure, beat a bear cub. And they were like, no fucking way, you couldn't beat a bear. I was like, no, I can't beat a grizzly. I think I could fight a black bear. Black bears are small. They're like, probably weigh as much as I do. I could take on a black bear.
I don't think you understand how big black bears are, my guy.
Dude, they're big.
They're big.
Look it up.
I got it.
They're
yeah.
I see. Okay, I would say like size wise, yeah, like they're probably similar to your height when they're on their hind legs. Like they might be like a foot taller.
Yeah, see?
But
Did you see his reaction?
they're
An adult?
heavy as fuck.
Well, wow, that's kind of rude. An adult male black bear's average weight 250 pounds.
See?
What?
Fuck.
Holy
I'm
shit!
Yeah, you're heavy as fuck.
I'm 215.
I thought it was gonna be like 400
may-
pounds.
Well,
like
okay.
500 pounds.
Okay, that was one thing. That was from NMDGF, wildlife.state.nm.us. Also, PBS says they can weigh between 125 to 500 pounds.
I was gonna say, I feel like
that's like
250
an
is
That's like
that's the heaviest fuck
human.
bear.
An adult male human weighs between 175 and 600 pounds because, yeah, sure.
Even so, I think you're overestimating
I think you
how
can do the cub. I believe in you in the cub, but when you're talking about
for
full,
sure.
yeah, we're talking about a full
I think I
black
could.
bear.
Okay. I would. Okay, let me amend this. I don't think I will go in there and easily dominate. I think I would give it. It would be a pretty fair match. I might lose, but I also might win. That's
So
what
that-
I mean.
I just love
It would
this
be a
because
fair fight.
This is Dustin's like shtick almost. He always like he'll like bring something up and then he slowly starts backtracking once he hears other people's perspectives. And he's like, okay, wait, all right, let me
Yeah.
explain.
yeah.
Okay, well, that's called
That's
maturity,
That's called understanding and
and not just making a.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
gonna
appreciate it.
sticking with it.
A black bear has front claws that are generally 1 to 2 inches long. Claws.
Okay, and my fucking fingers are 1 to 2.
They don't have claws on the ends of them. They don't have sharp talons.
Dude, I could have really strong hands, though, dude. I bet I could tickle it super hard. I might be able to give it a hell of a massage. You know, and be comfortable.
Yeah, and then
be
you can
friendly.
have
a friend,
and then
life.
you could turn on him. Oh,
yeah, and slit its throat whenever it's.
I do not think I could beat a black bear.
so that's like quite a long claw, or like that's a pretty big leg.
Yeah, dude, that's huge.
Yeah.
2 inches is long.
Yeah,
It's a massive claw.
2 inches. So something like 1.5 times that size is like way bigger than average.
Oh yeah,
I was saying.
yeah, definitely.
Not making a point though.
Sorry.
How? Yeah, I could fight a bear.
Point made. I could fight a
Like,
bear here.
Yeah, okay.
I could fight a bear for sure.
Yeah, go ahead and play Bear Fighter Simulator 2023 and see how that goes for you.
Dude, I bet there is one.
There's
For sure. There's gonna
so
be
many.
an air fighter simulator.
There's so many simulator games.
so many.
Dude, there's a lawn mowing simulator, so of course there's got to be a bear hiding simulator, right?
I guess. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if there was a
Simulator.
a hypothetical simulator where it's just a bunch of like those hypothetical questions like what would win in a fight, a bear, a grizzly bear, or a silverback gorilla, and then you have to simulate
that's a
it.
Great idea.
Yeah.
That's a great. Yeah, that's like
Hypothetically,
That's a good like first date game or like holiday game. Just have cards with all kinds of random scenarios, and you debate. That you get to talk like they're just conversation starters, basically. That's a great. That would sell. TM.
I think
trademark.
we're
trademark.
yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut this
said
section
it.
out. This is our business pitch. We're going on Shark Tank, baby. Let's go.
Bro, for real though.
So
I'm
you
being
call
dead
yourself
serious.
Gamer Boy Gossip, and what are you bringing to the table?
Sharks. We are here today.
There.
Mr. Incredible or Mr. Wonderful? This one's for you.
So I just pulled up. I just typed in simulator on my Steam account, and there's farming simulator. There's American truck simulator, like American 18-wheeler.
American.
Yeah, but then there's also Euro truck simulator, so it's over in Europe. There's escape room simulator. There's tabletop simulator, which I have, which is you can play.
D&D.
Yes,
style.
yeah, that's how I play D&D over online.
We need to do that soon. We need to like set that up. Though.
There's Power Wash Simulator. There's Thief Simulator.
That's kind of cool.
Car Mechanic.
Want to D.
Car Mechanic Simulator 2021.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
I don't want to cut you off because I'm loving, but I want to. The Thief Simulator. When I was younger, I always wanted to break and enter into people's houses, but not steal anything. I just wanted. I was obsessed like with the Assassin's Creed shit, you know, being like, no, wasn't gonna steal anything, dude. Oh, that's not me, man. I just wanted to break and enter. Yeah. I wanted to do this stealth shit
For legal reasons. For legal reasons, he's joking right now.
No, I'm being serious. I really did want to do.
I just wanted to have the thrill of being somewhere that I'm not supposed to be, and someone could wake up at any moment, call the cops on me.
There's
I just wanted that in my life. You just don't understand.
I'm being serious. It was like something with the stealth part. Like I wanted to be a sniper. I wanted to be a SEAL. All this shit. But apparently I'm colorblind, so couldn't do those things without the proper whatever.
Yeah, what color is this?
Green. I see. I can tell with colors.
Big numbers up here today.
Huge.
Construction simulator.
Ambulance driver simulator.
Potion craft alchemist simulator. Train simulator. Gas station simulator, where you're employed at a gas station.
that would be sick, bro. If you have never thought about what it would be like to work at a gas station overnight, you're lying to everyone you've ever said that to. Everybody is that. I want to download that and play.
But in like
so much fun,
like in a city, like not like just some like the one behind the plexiglass and shit.
Yeah,
or
there's gonna be just as many people coming in during the night as there would be in the day.
Yeah.
It looks like
a Times Square.
It looks like this one is the complete opposite of that. The pictures it's showing are like out on Route 66, where it says, "Oh, last gas station for 200 miles." Like out in the middle of the fucking desert on the 2-lane highway.
That's also like out in Death Valley or something.
Yeah, that's what it looks like it's showing.
Those long
right now.
stretches. And that was also the two extremes. That's what it's got to be. That's the only thing that's going to make it.
It's not going to be like
it's got to be
a QT out here in like Creve Coeur.
Yeah. Where you get a few hundred or a few thousand, people every few hours.
Man, there's so many.
1,000 a minute.
Cooking simulator,
one every 3 hours.
Gunsmith simulator, farming simulator, cultist simulator, where you can make your own cult, maybe.
Or follow a cult. You're a cult member. Cultist.
True.
Yeah, everybody wants to be the cult leader, but what's it like to be a sheep?
Yeah. I just want to be there. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be there and be like, I don't have to.
I just want to feel like I'm a part of something.
they're probably the like most happiest people on earth because they just give up everything.
Sold.
They're like I am taken care of for the rest of my life, and this is all I.
That's why those type of people are so like usually successful people, because they're like, that's what I think anyways, because they're so sold in on this shit.
Yeah.
That they're like happy, so they don't give a fuck. They're able to just like climb the ladder because they don't care about anything. They're so fucking blinded by whatever cult they're in.
Last one I'll say, and this one's actually one that I would want to do. PC building simulator. You build your own PC, see how to do it before you actually do the real thing and spend thousands of dollars just to break something.
Yeah, for sure.
I
love sending you those videos. Those when I come across those TikToks and reels and shit.
Yeah, I love it.
Just like putting the new graphics card in and it snaps.
Oh man,
I'm glad you don't send me those. I just like the ones where they like pull up in gloves and it's like this is a $10,000 PC build. Yeah, more than my fucking cars were.
So many PC or so many simulator games. That's crazy.
Woody had the greatest like. I was like, I send you those, and Woody was like,
yeah. I was like, what? I didn't want to see him anyway. Don't worry about it.
You're not a PC guy.
Definitely don't send them to me now that I brought it up because I don't want to see them.
Oh, then you'll know it's just pity.
Have you guys seen those? I was just thinking about power washing simulators.
That's track number 4 on our album, by the way. Pity Sins.
Nice.
That's good.
It can be
that's good.
Pity Sins or Pity Sins, like you do something wrong.
Ooh, nice. I think they call it a double entrenda.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not how you say it. That's not how you say it.
Yeah, that's my bad. That was what a double enchilada.
No.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh no, it's fine. Power washing simulator. That's one that I actually do want to get, and I have thought about getting multiple times. But have you guys seen those TikToks? They're kind of dated now, but there is a power washing simulator, SpongeBob SquarePants, like Bikini Bottom mod, where you just go around and clean off SpongeBob's house or Squidward's house. And there were these people on TikTok who would do that, but then they would play music on their streams, and it would be real songs, but of AI generated SpongeBob character like voiceovers. So it would be like Plankton singing Adele songs. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
I'm gonna say something real controversial right now.
I already know.
I don't like.
I know you don't. I knew that's where you were going.
I never have,
and I don't give a shit.
So anytime I see the SpongeBob stuff come across, like the shit you guys send, I'm like, I'll watch it, but I'm like, I don't. This is dumb.
Me and I
like all those
grew up on SpongeBob.
It defined our generation. It really did.
Yeah. You were too old for it, I think.
I was in like 4th grade or something, 5th grade. No, I don't think I was in 3rd to 5th grade.
Maybe, okay.
So, but I don't know if it was just because all my friends liked it. They would watch it, but I don't know. I was just like, something about it just...
You were way too mature for that stuff, right?
No, I don't think it was that because I was definitely not immature. I like very stupid, crude humor. But, man.
Well, you should listen to some of them.
Different things. He was kind of a shy kid.
Yeah. I was like, dude. I was just a little shy boy.
I think you should listen to some of those streams if they still have them on TikTok, and that might change your mind. Listen to Patrick and Plankton duet each other. Oh, it's music to my ears.
You said it next time.
But just imagine a SpongeBob character singing that.
Yeah.
And it's great. It's an amazing time.
I do.
Yes.
That would be a lot of fun to play as a simulator game.
One of you guys said something earlier, and I was like, oh, I want to talk about that. It's like, don't forget that.
Let me just go back and retrace all of our steps throughout this entire podcast real quick.
Hey, let's stop the recording real quick so we can go back and watch it. Then we'll restart and we'll just stitch them together.
Sure.
All right, guys, we're back. We're back from going back to.
Now the audience will never know if it was true or not.
Oh, it was. I know it. It was talking about our petty sins, petty sins. Like that's a great fucking name for a song. And I remember we were just talking about fucking band names because Ice, didn't you go to what was the name of your friend's? You went to see your friend's band. What was it called?
Oh, it was
Fat Dom.
oh, it was a coworker's husband was in a band called Fat Pocket that I went to go see. Fat Pocket,
Yeah.
which also plug, if any of you guys go to a bar and Fat Pocket is playing in the St. Louis area, you need to listen. You need to go because
What
it's
type of
they played like current songs, just whatever current songs or like good songs you play at weddings and stuff. But it's more than just four people, like one guitar, one bass, one drums, one singer. They had a horn section, they had a drumming section, they had a couple of guitars, they had multiple people. It was almost like choir like. It was awesome.
That's cool.
That is not what I
Is that
picture
called?
when you hear Fat Pocket.
Fat Pocket.
I know.
But now that you know that, isn't it kind of? Now
Yeah,
I didn't think
right.
so either. Like if you just would have told me Fat Pocket, I wouldn't have thought of that type of jam band type thing. But whenever you say that, it's like, oh, dude, yeah, Fat Pocket. That's exactly what those guys would come up with. That's exactly what they.
It's a great name. Yeah.
Yeah. Like people who are into that. It's like, yeah, of course, that's exactly what they would say.
Yeah, dude, that reminds me
Fat
of
Domino. Fats Domino. That's a person, right? Fats Domino, isn't he like a yeah, Fats Domino, American pianist and singer songwriter. He was a rock and roll like back in the day, back in the 60s and shit.
Mm.
Like the 50s, yeah. That type of swing, I guess, rock and roll. Anyways, back to you.
well, that got me thinking. We've talked about this before, just not on the pod. And the last time I brought it up, you literally thought this was a name of a band.
That's what I was bringing up. Yes.
And
That's why I brought that up.
I wonder if there's a band out there called Maybe Tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, Maybe Tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
That's a
band. That's
definitely
Apparently, I came up.
He came up with it. Yeah, Dusty came up with it. And literally, we were talking about this like a few weeks ago while we were playing video games, and I brought it up, and he's like, "Yeah, Maybe Tomorrow." Like that's, yeah, I feel like I've seen them before. Like that's a
like,
real
yeah, I
band.
know their songs.
Maybe
I
tomorrow.
was like, dude, yes.
Like,
and I was
you
like,
came up
he's
with
like,
it,
no.
bro.
Yeah, I was like, no, I didn't. And I was like, no, I didn't. So I brought up my Spotify and went to I searched Maybe Tomorrow and nothing fucking comes up. I was like, holy shit, I made that.
Oh my god, that's like a Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. And I created
Like
for
I
myself.
wonder how many people were like, yeah, Maybe Tomorrow. Like it just makes sense. That's kind of sounds like some of those band names that you hear. Like
Yeah.
I kind of thought that it was a real band when you said no, that's a real band. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
did he completely get me on this one? And he said that it was his band name.
I done got myself.
So I had one that we came up with. Sorry, real quick. Another one that we came up with.
I love that.
When it was Maybe Tomorrow. It was You Just Said Underwear. Do you remember that one?
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that.
That's a good one too.
That's
Damn.
a good one, dude. Yeah. You just said underwear.
Dang.
Because we were like trying. That may have been the same time that we came up with maybe.
It was.
Man.
Could
We
you
were like,
imagine?
we were trying to think of just stupid, funny band names.
Man.
Thank you for coming out tonight. We are Maybe Tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get
next.
another shout out to our openers. Did you say underwear?
No, you just said underwear.
Oh, yeah. I mean, fuck. You just said underwear. Get it right. That's my fault,
Oh
guys.
man. So I have
You know what? We're going to let them play.
I have three of them.
Three.
I have three of them written down right now that I just came up with off the top of my head.
Just now? Okay.
Yeah, just now. First one is Carpet Dispensary.
Okay.
I don't know what
Almost choked.
I don't know what type of music they would have. Probably
I feel like that's a
Carpet.
like not like hard metal.
just like
But like-
the level below hard metal.
Yeah.
See, I was going completely different. I was going more like kind of like techno based carpet dispensary.
Yeah. Maybe. My second one was air roll head trap. Like in my
That's like-
in my head. Like if you get stuck in my head, you're trapped, and it's just gonna be spinning, dude. Air roll.
Yeah. Arrow.
Air roll head trap.
Arrow.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
figure it out, bitch.
That one also I feel like would be like a softcore metal band, maybe like a garage like grunge band. And then my third one is plunk, like with an exclamation point, plunk,
Wait, plunk or plump?
plunk, PLUNK,
Okay.
plunk.
Yeah, that's funny. Plunk. That'd be like a wham.
Yeah, or I was thinking like Panic at the Disco, but like
Yeah.
plunk.
That's exactly like the.
That one I feel like would be like European techno or like European dance music one.
We can dance if you want to.
Yeah.
And leave both friends behind. Who sings
Yeah.
that? What's the fucking band name?
Couldn't tell you.
Damn it.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah,
maybe
you're right. No, it's Panic. Not Panic.
Plunk. It's plunk.
God damn it, Dustin! Stop fucking these up.
I know. Fuck, dude. I've got a goldfish memory. I need to go to the doctor. Honestly, I need to eat ginseng or whatever the fuck it is.
I work with a doctor. He's a hand surgeon.
Oh, sick. Hell yeah. Maybe he can help me.
Yeah. With your memory?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Those are linked, I think. Dude, I just whipped my head so hard. I gave myself whiplash a little bit. Oh, man.
That's good.
Yeah, so
Good stuff.
where do we start with that? Oh yeah, I was hammered. I got a lot of. So that's the good thing about getting drunk like that for the first time in a long ass time is that it was, whatever we just ended, daylight saving time. It was the end of that, so we fall back. So I got an extra hour.
True.
to live.
That was clutch. Clutch for you.
So it could not have happened at a better time. So.
I
lucky
completely forgot that it was daylight savings time. And we went to our last wedding of the year this past weekend, and I didn't get super drunk, but I woke up, felt like fucking amazing, and I was like, "Damn,
Oh, that's the best.
I did such a good job last night. Like, I was definitely more drunk than I thought I was, but I thought I just did good because I got the extra hour of sleep. So it kind of pulled a fast one on me, and then I was like,
Dude, that's the best feeling. Whenever you get your buzz or drunk or whatever you're looking for or high or whatever, and you get off of it and it's like you're just
I ain't as think as I drunk I am.
yeah. Like that's what I don't like getting drunk as much. I don't like to drink as much anymore because it makes me feel like shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it does, and it always brings up
that's why I go on a run so I get a runner's high.
True.
Yeah, those next morning scaries are something to behold, aren't they? When you start thinking about, God, did I ruin last night?
Man.
Like,
Oh, bro, I've had some bad mornings that I'm like, why do I do this? Like, this is embarrassing.
I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah. I've been on all fours in the shower, throwing up into the drain once. Yeah. I was like,
Oh,
I
man.
mean, that's as actually the last time I got super drunk. That's the last time I've ever been like that, and that was like 3 or 4 years ago.
The worst time or the worst outcome of drinking for me was my last year of master's program. So this would have been 2020. And right as I was about to graduate, we all had a party at one of our friends' house, just like a get together. It wasn't going to be a rager or anything. And I drank a little bit too much of this dude's jungle juice, which fucked me up, dude. And I ended up throwing up halfway inside, halfway outside of Haley's car on the ride home.
Yeah.
And then also as we were going up to our 3rd story apartment at the time, and then also in the bathroom. And I woke up the next morning and I didn't remember what happened for the good 5 minutes. And I walked out. Obviously, she didn't sleep in the same bed as me that night. And I walked outside into the living room and she was just staring at me. And I was like, oh no, what happened? It was terrible.
That's the
Yeah. And, man, it was bad. And then I had to go clean out her car the next day because obviously she's not going to go do it. I have to do it, which I get. I mean, I'm not, that wasn't me saying I didn't side with her because I totally understood, but it smelled terrible. And then the worst part of it was we were some of the first people to leave the party, and we stopped at the subdivision, like the entrance into the subdivision. That's where I threw up halfway inside, halfway out of her car as all my friends were driving by to go home. So they saw me doing all this. And they kept getting like napkins out of their cars. It was like, Haley, we're so sorry. Haley, we're so sorry. But didn't help her clean me up or anything. They left that for her. So that was the worst time of my life ever.
That's always worse when it happens at your, with your girlfriend or your wife or whatever, your in-laws or your wife's friends or girlfriend's friends or something.
Yeah.
That's when it's the worst because they're like, you really picked a real winner there.
Yeah. It was
Nice.
Congratulations on the rest.
Good one.
Yeah.
So excited to have him in our lives for the rest of it. We can't wait for him to be at every single family function.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't think
It took me a while.
it was with her family or friends, which is awesome, but
That's good. Well,
better late than never, right?
I mean, I guess now, yeah. I was gonna say most of your friends are the same, but as she gets in college, you guys definitely make your separate friends for sure.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I know that this is just going to be, this is going to be a really hard pivot, but I wanted to talk about it before the end of the episode.
We got to talk about it.
I'm fucking
we've got to talk
pissed.
about it. We're pissed.
We're pissed, okay?
I'm sick and tired
at Epic
of
Games.
being sick and tired.
Yeah.
The OG Fortnite map came out, and we were all very excited to play. And anybody that's played it realizes it's not the fucking OG Fortnite map like it was Season 1. They totally gypped us. They
It's
were
not even
like,
up to
hey,
season
guess
3
what?
when it popped off.
Yeah, when they said OG map, I was like, oh shit, they're gonna have
Day one.
Season 1 to where they're not even gonna have the names of the places that you're supposed to drop, or like some of the names. Like there were a few like main names, and then they added some later. I was like, dude, this is gonna be awesome. And then you load in, and it's like there's no Dusty because the divot's already there. There's no Moisty, which is where me and Yoy Boy, our friend, would always drop.
Yeah,
Or
the prison.
down there.
The prison. Oh man.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
I mean, I like that they have like the ones like up in the Haunted Hills still. Like that's a good addition. That's fine. But I was like looking forward to the original Season 1.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong.
I really like.
I love that you are so passionate about this. I really do. I think you might be a little bit wrong because I think they should have gone with Season 3. Season 1 was a little bit too early. That's not whenever Fortnite got popular. I think they should have gone with Season 3, which still had the depot, still had Moisty and everything. But it did have the names. It did have Tilted. It had everything like that. So that's what I think it should have been. I think you're wrong, but I still love you. Respectfully.
I don't. Respectfully.
The feeling is not mutual.
I wish it would have been season 7
Such a
because that's the best.
huge fanboy of that.
You might be in luck.
Because, well, think about it. Think about it this way. When's your favorite season?
My favorite season was season 3,
And
and then season 5 probably.
what season did you start playing?
Season 3.
2, I think.
Well,
I mean, towards the end, like, well, it makes sense because that's when I really got into it. I understand what you're trying to correlate
that
things
was
here,
I
and
was
yes, it's when you
3
really get
seasons
into
in.
it. Sure.
Yeah, I think I started playing. I don't know, it's season 3 or season 4, and so by season 7, I was like, okay, now I'm really in. Like now I'm like I've been playing a while. I understand the game mechanics. I'm in. Like I love the extra shit, all the other stuff, all the fucking
dude.
weekly.
I so badly want to go back to. I wish they could make a game mode like this. Somehow,
I think that's
somehow limit your building to the building that was being done in like season 2, season 3, where it was like
That's
just
what I
a
was gonna
few
say.
structures. Like that was ideal. Everybody was having so much fun because you weren't having these crazy build battles. Or like, I love no build, but it's also kind of annoying when you can't, like, you're out in the middle and you can't throw up a wall.
Yeah.
Or like at least make a box around you with a ramp. Like,
So
I wish there was some way to limit the speed and the, like, not even like the materials, but limit the amount of structures you can build within a game to like 50, or like
that's a good idea. So you can't have just crazy build battles.
You have to be strategic where you build, and like you can't just like
didn't they
go through mats and stuff.
Didn't
like,
they have a mode like that where it was like half of the match you could get?
I think so. I think ranked or
Something like that.
They cut it at half. Yeah. But you could still just keep farming up like as you're going through.
So
Half of the max.
since I was
I like that. It's a certain amount of build, like actual structure.
since I was sick this entire weekend, I spent most of it watching the VOD of Dr. Lupo, Ninja, Courage, and Tim the Tatman playing. I watched the entire 11-hour video of Dr. Lupo this weekend.
Holy
Nice.
I mean, I was in and out, sleeping, trying to get over this nasty sickness that I had. It was just terrible. But I did overhear them saying that it was pretty much Playground whenever they introduced that ruined building, because that's whenever people were able to pop off with crazy builds and like were able to practice their building. So, but Stinky, to your point, you said season 7 was your favorite. You're still in luck. It's supposed to be released November 16th through the 23rd is season 7 and 8.
Oh, let's go.
So are they doing?
It's a week.
Are they doing like
doing?
week by week? Oh,
Yeah. So it started with season 5. Then in a couple days it goes to season 6, which was the Halloween one. That was with the cube, and it had the haunted mansion up on top of the thing.
In the cemetery.
Yep.
Cemetery.
Then it has season 7 and 8, and then season 9 and 10, all the way to December 2nd. And that's when OG Fortnite goes bye-bye. But they totally cut out the best seasons, which was 3 and 4.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I think just from nostalgia's sake, I would just want like the original map. Like even if it was for like 3 days, like people
I think
that didn't get into it would love going into the original map, and then people that actually played the original map would 100% come back for it.
Yeah. I think the reason it doesn't feel it wasn't as fun as it could have been is because of that reason. Like it's like, okay, but the building, you're looking for that same feeling.
Yeah.
And you can't get it because that was the first time everyone was.
It's really just the map and the guns that are back. It's still current season Fortnite put onto the old map, which is still
on a disc.
Still cool to see.
It's still fun. I did like it, but
Let me know in the comment section if you would like to see that version of limited structures, and I will send a strongly worded email to Epic Games.
You should. dude.
That's a good idea, though.
I feel like
Limiting
it
the
is.
amount of structures that you can build, and not
like
like if they get destroyed throughout the game, that doesn't add back to your.
No, it's you have like
Like you start out with 300,
Oh, wow.
or whatever, 100,
See, I was
thinking,
I don't know if this would work, but when you were talking about that, I was thinking instead of having a set limit that you can build, just have a set limit that you can build at one time. It's like you can only place down so many wood structures, so many steel, so many brick, and you have a timer, like a cooldown timer. So you have to be strategic of how you build battle and everything, and that could make more people
I
just
could
do those
see
actual simple structures.
That's true, because you couldn't. I mean, everyone would be capped. Yeah, if there's a cooldown timer,
Which I don't know if that's a
same
good idea or
across
not.
the board.
I'm not a game developer.
I mean, I don't know how hard it would be to implement, but I think it's a good idea. I mean, if we're just brainstorming here,
True.
I mean, I think those are good. Easy. I think they would be fairly. If you're an engineer, let us know.
Yeah. If you work for
I could
Epic,
just
let
be
us
like,
know.
Yeah. If you work for Epic, please don't steal that idea.
Yeah.
Please give us something.
Yeah.
at least
Like
just
the-
give us
give us every
like,
season free, battle pass free, or something.
or like just send us like $100 so we can cover the cost of this podcast and like into like
Yeah, honestly.
that's all we want. That's all we want.
Dude, season 7 was a good one. That was the winter season, right?
That was the first winter season. Yeah,
Yeah. With
which is where the castle wasn't all the way exposed.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And Happy Hamlet was there. That was your go-to drop.
I fucking love Happy Hamlet. I miss that
Man.
dude.
We'll
I
definitely
miss that place more than I miss real life.
Dude. Speaking of, Haley got mad at me whenever I was watching that video. Because she was there at times, and anytime they would say something about retail row, or like they would drop a retail row, and I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, retail row, Haley," and she would be like, "Shut the fuck up, dude! You're so stupid." And then they said something about like the Optimus Prime was still there, Andrew, and I guess you too, Dustin, but that was from like right whenever you were getting into the game. And I would be like, "Oh my gosh, the Optimus Prime, Haley." She got so mad. She was like, "I'm going to kick you out of this house if you say that one more time." Man, yeah, I think
all in all, I'm happy that they brought it back. I'm not completely pissed off. I still enjoy it, but I just feel like they didn't do it in the correct way. Especially now that I know that they're going through the seasons. At least start like season 3 and then skip 4 and go to 5 or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Whenever they did the pirate season, that was the last
I think that was
good
I
season.
think that was 8. I think.
It was 8 or 9. Yeah, I think 8. It was 8 and 9 because 8. Remember, it was like slowly.
Yeah, that's when they had the
Happening or
big
something.
mech that they were building to fight the monster that was being unearthed under the castle. So yeah, Fortnite lore,
Yeah,
pretty good throughout the
That's-
seasons.
that's that made me get into it. Shit like that. It's like, okay, they have a plan and a process. You know, they put some thought into it.
Yeah.
Now it became like when they introduced the mechs. That's when I was like, that's whenever it was the decline.
Oh yeah, the mechs were always,
least for me.
were always super fun to go against.
Yeah, it ruined that entire round.
Man,
Whenever someone got the mech, it's like,
now we talked about nostalgia a lot last episode, but damn, now I'm thinking about whenever it was so cold and snowy during season 7 and we could just play, for a couple hours a day or something. Oh my God, Haley.
yeah, bro. People were complaining about the airplanes because you're like, oh, those are fucking broken, and you guys complain about them. I didn't think they were that bad. Everyone's saying they were OP. They were OP, but I didn't think they were that bad.
They were a little bit OP, but once they nerfed it a little bit, they were fine.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I guess at the very beginning when they launched them,
It was still cool, yeah. It was still cool.
it was half because I could never figure out how to fly the fucking thing, so I wasn't as good as other people, and then I would just die to them in game. So it was like my
I got good
frustration
at that.
saying that they're dumb and OP.
Yeah.
I got good at the planes from playing Battlefield. From Battlefield, Bad Company 2, and didn't even fly the jets at Battlefield 3.
Good point.
And me and my buddies would just get. One of my friends I was like, "How are you so good at flying the helicopters?" He's like, "Dude, I never knew how to fly them, and I got fucked up once and was playing, and he's like, it just clicked." And so I got super drunk one night, and dude, it fucking worked. I was like,
strange.
"Oh my god, I get it! I fucking understand how they work now."
Oh my gosh.
If there's one takeaway from this episode, if you can't figure out a mechanic in a video game, just get hammered,
Get drunk.
plastered drunk, and you'll figure it out.
And it works. It worked for me, worked for him.
I'll have to try that.
All right, y'all. Well, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep.
This episode.
It'll be seen.
So glad I could pull through for y'all. I mean, I'm really just feeling it, but
You really
I'm
came down to the wire.
yeah, I'm
And you
I think this was a better performance than Jordan had in his flu game.
wow.
I'm gonna go throw up.
Big statement from a big man.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with another episode of Gamer Boy Gossip. I'm Max Machine 12 with Stinky Boy and Woody's Gravy. We'll see you next week.
We'll be seeing ya.